All right, all right. So we're gonna start the show now. Do apologize for the delay, man. I had some technical difficulties. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start, man. I don't want to be too much of a waiting thing on the bullet side. So, welcome back to another adventures of Bullet to try up your skills. So, yesterday we were talking about, differentiating between leads and verse and talking about what we can make, how we make the verse section stronger without sounding like it's lacking something. There are cases where producers would produce beats, they sound good with the melody, but take the melody out, the verse sounds totally whack. So let's keep an eye on things here. So I'm going to bring back the track here. Here we go. Now, first thing that stood out, hey, we need to get this strong, right? It's just the instinct, man. So I'm going to work on the kick side. I'm going to pull up my good friend here. What they call it again? Is it the MG? There's a free plugin, by the way. Might as well tell you about it. This is the Mog EQ. Let me break down. It's from Antelope Audio. Antelope. And I will recommend that you get this plugin. I'm gonna first of all, let me see how much CPU this thing is eating up. Let me go to Plugin Alliance here. These are goodies that you want to get. Black Friday goodies. It's free. I'm gonna plug in Alliance. Waiting for that to load. So I'll go back in the studio one. I'll check my performance view here. Let's see what the MG is burning up. Apparently it's not taking a lot. Now this is based off the Mog EQ. Why did I say the Mog EQ? And if I go in here and plug in Alliance, this is right here. Take a look at this thing here, right? It look exactly like this one here. That's because it is MG4. It's a Mog EQ. I was going to buy it from Plugin Alliance. As you can see, well, it's $19 now. You can get a 14. UAD has this version, but only for UAD products. What am I talking about here, Ray? This thing is a beast on vocals, drums, subs. And you want to get it free? Check us out. Go on Antelope Audio. And let me see if I can find it real quick. That's it right there. You can sign up and they're going to give you this software here. I'm going to try and get to it for you. I forgot what I did to get it. 25 premium plugins. I'm going to click in here. I'm going to slide down. And let me see here. This one right here. Click on MG4. And I believe it's still, yeah. Where should we send you the free plugin? Look that up, my brother. Where should we send you your free MG4 Plus plugin? And you will need an iLock similar to UAD or your same iLock account to use it. You can go check your inbox and put in your email, and you're gonna get yourself. Offer ends 30th November. Let's put it to work. specifically the bass here. So I have the on and on switch here, and we have our frequency sky. It's up to 2K to 40 hertz, 40 kilohertz, and this is the gain for that. As you can see, it says sky gain, means you know want to get clarity sky high. Here, as you can see, is a shelf in EQ, which we can set 2.5K. This is a set 2.5K shelf, so this is the gain for it. Up here is 650. This is a set bell. This is a gain for it. Here is the lower mids 160. This is the gain for it. It's a bell 40 hertz. You get the idea. So let's get into the kick drum of things here. I'm glad that Antelope Audio managed to, release it free. They're trying to snatch you to get you to, be part of their plugin world here. So let's start off with the kick drum here. And man, I really like this. I like what that loud drum bass is doing, man. I think that's the salt on the seasoning. So I'm gonna mess around with the sub, see how that sounds on the actual kick. Here we go. I'm gonna try the 40. I want a more authentic low end. Remember, we're dealing with a kick drum it has punch, but it doesn't have much clarity here. Let's try a little bit 10K here. I'm gonna boost the gain. Not getting much. Now there's no high pass on this EQ. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add a high pass after it. It sounds dynamic and wonderful, by the way. I mean, it's really adding natural sub. I love making stuff sound strong. Let's see what 160 sound like. For my API to load up here, I'm gonna add, let's see if we can add something to make it sound a little stronger. Let's see how the bass sound with the mix box. Flanger to this here. Now what are we doing here? We're allowing stuff to move around. Let's see what we got. Listen carefully. like that. Let me brighten it up a little bit since the flanger is kind of taking away some of the clarity here. Can we widen the kick drum a little bit more? I'm going to try the P22 spread. We're going to attempt to see if we can get a little bit of spread here. It kind of widens up a little bit more. Let's lengthen the rhythm section a little bit longer here. I'm going to explore with some more sounds. I just love adding stuff to these kind of beats, man. It just makes it sounds nice. I'm just going to duplicate here, and we're going to see what we can turn into a verse. Idea here. Remember, trying to think outside the box. I'm gonna reverse some of the hit of that timpani. Let me see how this entire block sounds. Maybe I do 2 here. I'm just gonna right click, audio, reverse audio. Let's see what we got here. Man, that's wild. That's wild right there. Let me go back. Man, I feel like I'm the CEO and founder of Reverse Timpani. So I'm gonna reverse this part here, and we're gonna put it at certain spots. Let me flip it back. Here we go. I feel like the timpani needs to be pushed a little bit more. Let's increase the input. Actually, let's add some compression here and give it some punch. Bring this part down because it's a little bit loud. Here we go. the reverse to work where it sounds good here. I'm just go back. So this part here, we're gonna bring back in. Let's bring back in the drum. We're going to locate the drums here. Bring in second drum. Try to reverse this part right here. I'm gonna control R reverse, go back. So we're bringing back stuff in, so we're balancing out where we want it to come back in, right? Right there, we can randomly come back in with a chorus line. I'm just going to duplicate up to that point. We're going to take off these parts here. Bring this sound up a little bit here, 'cause I'm not hearing it too much. I need to trail the bass here. Let's go back now. Let's pause the kick right when it goes reverse. See how that sounds. Go back. Now let's see how that stems. I want to play from the chorus again and play it in between. See what we got. I think I should come back in with the chorus right after the reverse here. This section here, kind of coming up to the second part of the verse. The bullet every time. We're gonna do the traditional kill a kick, kind of bring in the bass. Let's go back. I'm gonna let in one of the kick hits here. So let's go back. I'm going to cut that part, bring that back, and then we're going to bring this one in here separately. Shift M, bring that in. There we go. Then we're going to go 1, 2. Bring both of these back into playback. And we're gonna hit one here. I'm just randomizing the kick so it sounds like a little bit of drop. So what we got here. Okay, that's our bass sub here. Let's stretch the continue to stretch the timeline here. We're about a minute in. I'm going to stretch a little bit more here. So we're going to bring in the snare again on that end part. It's going to mute the middle section. Here we go. And then I'm going to select maybe this part right here. And reverse, Control R. See how that sounds? So as we're going along, we need to play back from previous sections to see how the whole rhythm is playing out. We're presenting a arrangement bed. It's not to say it's going to be the official arrangement for artists, but it's something that they can write on. Most times they would probably go with it. Let's mute this part right here. Now I'm going to try a little bit of mixed box on the main just to wake up that middle section. Now we're creating different scenes here. Like I said, we don't want to have a one flat, loop. So I'm trying to wake up certain things. So I'm going to go to the filter and I'm going to see if I can automate that section there. For that's that bridge section here. So I want to turn the cut off down. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to hit right. I'm going to turn that down. We can allow, maybe bring the melody section back in here. So you're carefully checking each scene, right? So it's something presentable for the artist to want to write something. There are some cases where you can use the chorus melody as part of the verse as well. There's no rules. But what we're going to do differently, I'm going to add a mix box on top of that chorus part as well and try to bring like an underwater movement here. So I'm going to turn off all the other power nodes here. Filter, EQ filter. Let's rehearse first, see how it's going to sound, and go back here. There we go. Let's do that now and we'll go back. There we go. Deep dive down. Here we go. Some ground here, so we need to duplicate. after the first two melody synths here. I'm looping everything again so we can chop it up and do our own design. This part here can be like a kind of a bridge, so we can kind of do that part without the kick. Let's go back in here. Probably bring the kick back in that section there, maybe right about there. So you're creating climax and you're creating risers as you go along. Now you want to keep track of what you're doing there, because you want to make sure you're making sense here. It's good to pause certain things, bring certain things back in, but make sure it's correlating with the vibe and flow. I'm gonna bring in some snares here. Maybe just take some of that one out, play back. Okay, that come back, yeah. Probably could end it off that way. Kind of give it a little bit of, going back to whatever chorus you might have. Let's go back and see if it makes sense of what we've done in terms of the whole arrangement here, because we've been chopping up, duplicating parts just to allow it to sound a little bit differently. So I'm gonna listen back and I'm gonna see if I can add some more stuff in there. So what I want to do, we're going to take out the kick from this section here. Give it a little intro, right? That's allowing the percussion to flow after. So you see there's a gradual build-up. You have the synths and then you have the percussions coming in. Percussions. Kick. this can be a what you may call a short intro here. Probably right here, somebody does a little bit of introduction. So you go straight into it. Remember, we're not arranging to say this is how an artist has to sing. We're just presenting the rhythm in an arrangement, a default arrangement format as a promotion advertisement. Let me see if we can grab another sound in here. Now, if you have Fab Filter, you as well know a Twin 2 comes along with it. Twin 2 is a synthesizer here. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go on our leads. I know we're in D major, right? Add a little bit of a reverb to wake that up. Maybe add some delay as well. I'm gonna double click on the delay. Push the feedback up. Let's bring in a high pass. Let's push that. We'll never know how it sounds until we play with a rhythm, right? Because I'm mixing at a high velocity level here, we need some preamp to push this so this will compete with the sound barrier for volume level here. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. I just need to hear more volume here. So okay, let's go to that sounds pretty good. That sounds a little gritty. Let's see how that sounds. There, it just sounds like it belongs. I'm just going through the presets and I'm playing. Sound like a phone, like a phone sound. Let's put that in. I need to loop that section because it didn't come out good. Let me go back here. So I'm gonna take this section here. We're gonna leave this for like the second part of the verse. Right here. Go back. Now I deliberately put a pause on the kick. If you're seeing that the loop is going a little bit too long, like it sounds repetitive, chop up another kick out there again and mix it up a little bit more so you can keep it alive. Maybe this part can be like a preloaded bridge. I think the artist might like that. Let's take out some of this telephone sound. We don't want to repeat too much. We'll take it out just at that section there. Let's go. Symphony. So you can have like a lot of bit like a little bit of teaser going back into like you're going into the chorus, but actually bringing the song to an end. This is a good thing to you know present. I'm sure it has a lot of inspirational sounds that you can do in there. On top of these sounds, remember risers. Risers is a good thing to use. Stabs or hits, bump, bump, bump. You know, like those horn, like bam, and that big reverb. I think we did a video on that of it. You can push that in this as well. Like if you really want things to, but like where it's sitting at right now, 15 tracks, and thanks to make sure you pick up a CQ. By the way, it's free from Antelope. Get your Mog EQ, my brother. I'm getting good low end. That's bringing me to a um sense of completion. It's sounding big. It's sounding rich. Um, this sound here, for some reason, sounds horrible by itself, but it's a gem. It's a gem. In the track because something about it that does add a natural tone and flex to waking up the rhythm and make the guy that want to go on bad bullet. Right now, where I'm looking at it, we have short intro, 2 bars, of course, verse, another 2 bars. Like I said, there are cases where you can take the melody and still loop it again, and you can use that as a verse, but mix something else up behind it. Like maybe pull the kick out, leave that um, melody part in, mix it up. There's no rules, but you're still differentiating. Well, like I said, the track I produced for one of the artists, Empress, she took the melody part for the verse and the verse part for the chorus. Totally opposite of what I arranged, but they were happy with it. Worked for the song. So they might come up with stuff that you might not even think of how they want it arranged and blow your mind away. It's not to say they're going to change a whole entire rhythm. They're just flipping stuff around how they feel it, because what they might be feeling is similar to your vibe to the track, but they're thinking of something else, a different kind of movie script in their mind. But this is the fun part because we're making these tracks sound big. What do we do with the bass? We took this bass here. We took the sub part and we added the log drum. Strong kick. Randomize the hi-hats. You see how that hi-hat stays tight. Timpani. The relationship these sounds have with each other right now, the timpani, even the log drum, they are creating a groove and a swing and a flow. So the rest of stuff just revolves around it. The synthesizer is the lead. You have to make sure you capture the flow. That's what set the foundation to bulletproof your rhythm to make you like, wow, this thing massive. And it's fresh. You don't hear stuff. There's similar vibes like this, but see what I did with that loud drum? I think that adds a little bit extra crispy, a little bit crispy taste to that flavor. Um, and I would take this, present this. This is a roughly about 2 minutes, 15, more like 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Would be enough for an artist to write with it. And they might even stay with it. Like wherever it ends, they stay with it. God, they're under the impression that it's already a song because it's 2 minute 25 or 2 minute 30, mostly 3 minutes max. Most songs are 2 minute 25. Now they don't really go to that 3 unless you're collaborating with another artist. But the sandbox is in your yard, my brother. Whatever you want to make. You want to make a castle, you want to create a house, a farm, whatever you want to design. But I'm doing this to give you a broader thinking that not everything needs to be han 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 and one repetitive loop. I'm not changing the wheel of soca. I'm bringing I'm bringing new spices to the cooking. And we're still making Trinidad roti, but I'm bringing new spices that still is gonna give a kick and a punch, but we're not changing the entire recipe. That's what we're doing with the soca music here. Making something from scratch be a game changer. And once you attain that and learn that I can take any sound, once I have the idea, the play style is very key. The play style. Practice your play style. I took these notes. Let me go on I took these notes here. Can I bring up the keyboard? That play style, I think, is a big role, because the playing I'm playing is giving me, it's like 3 boards at once. I'm getting two notes, two harmonic notes with that bass hitting. I can mix it up. Or I can go. I can give it a different step up from, but I'm still maintaining the pulse, kind of like a one-man band. So I'm going da da dum dum da dum dum. Cause we are romantic and we soca. And that can be the idea behind the melody. Walking on la 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 la, that would probably inspire the artist to want to do something because they're hearing a melodic tone. So you see why it's important for your playing to be lined up with melodic tones. Practice. This is one of the main things that's going to make your production stand out. Your playing style. Take anything away from this session today, Bullet, besides the whole arrangement thing? Playing style. You're playing. That's the main ingredient. That's the number one seller, of this soca book here. You're playing. And you're changing every time you're playing notes. Simple notation. But we're going to stop there, my brother. I hope it's been an interesting session for you. I do apologize for being super late today, man. I had some technical difficulties, man. I have to make sure that the test recording is done first before I stream out because, sometimes. I appreciate your attendance every week. Let me know what Jadel is telling you. Send me something to Mac Bullet. Even if it's 1 minute of rhythm. I want to hear where your mind's been, where your skill growth is. Let me know where to go on. We could do this thing all day, man, but I'm interested to hear from you. Why? Because I learn from people I teach. They might do something I've never tried before. That's the never-ending learning process of music. You might play something like, boy, you know what? I need to try this on the next Nadia Batson style thing. So don't feel intimidated, my brother. You're a great producer. I like your creativity. Build send it to me. Let me hear inspiration so I can be inspired by you as well. So we're going to link up in the week. Hope you enjoy your Sunday, man. And peace out to the Bullet every time. Top of the line, the Bullet every time.